Welcome everyone, it's Vapors of Drakemar. It is time for more Raid Shadow Legends. That was speed gear, man. If that was speed gear... Okay, since we've got her maxed... Put him in there. Him and her and him and him. Because we need to level the food. Obviously. Yeah, last time I was doing experiments with High Katoon as well. I got her to level 60 for the arena team, but it's not enough. It's not enough because we need to get gear. I need to go to Spider. Collapse them all. Need more maidens and shield guards. Well, speaking of shield guard, I should try to level him. I think his biggest problem is gear. I like how each one takes in turn with the food. And then like, as they take turns with the food, and then they take a turn on Elhain, it does barely anything. But yeah, leveling food's gonna be important. Because the next big project is, you guessed it, food related. Had to clean my room as well today. The reason I'm prioritizing food anyway is because a lot of the champions I need to do more for my team, their biggest problem is they don't have food. One of them is Arbiter, another one is not Arbiter. Well, yeah, Arbiter actually, but also Armiger, Gall Longbraids. All of these suckers need food. Hell, even like Sister Militant and Death Knight, because they're actually not bad. But at the same time, they're not like ultra valuable. Like Gall Longbraids is actually a very powerful champion. And so is Armiger. Armiger and Gall Longbraids are a big deal. In fact, Armiger might be the biggest deal of all because he's going to be the one that executes like Frostbiter and stuff if we don't have HP burn. Because apparently, if you block revive with that skill, you can actually get the But yeah, we've gone back to the usual I farm food events. That's what we've gone back to, because again, most of my squad lacks food. So I'm trying to fix that. Let's try to level Chevalier. I mean, I know I haven't taken him up, but he needs to progress. He needs to progress. Because he's special. He's a Void Bannerlord. And I don't really have many Bannerlords, so... but at the same time... we have a lot of silver already. Gems, you can always use more of those. Some of these teams are nuts. We'll try some of these later, but I've got to... I won over a 91 player power. So bizarre. Let's give it a shot, honestly. Because again, I need... my stuff done. I need the Threkstar frag material. I need that. Oh, that was brilliant. You want to see how much damage that just dealt? Uh-huh. Revulsion. Okay, now we can attack you now that you're alone behind that veil. You still are a problem though. So I still need to burn up these tokens. And I need better gear. Because I think it's the lack of good gear that's really ruining me, honestly. Going on with that. Okay, we gotta kill this Rector Drath. Will you reduce its speed? Of course not. Of course it's gonna be up to me to... Alright. The Elder Ground. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. I'll take it. All right. Get that extra turn. Healing reduction is going to be brilliant here. What the heck was that attack? The heck does that champ even do? I mean, at least we can use my lack of split focus in this arena. At least we can do that. Swagger. All right, we got 30 points. It's not terrible. Ooh, a Norog. Try this. I knew he was gonna slam. I just didn't know for how much. Even if he killed my other Kale, that still wouldn't do it. I mean, like I said, it's a lot of it's got to do with gearing. How high is your gearing? Whether you have a lot of rank 6s, but again, rank 6s only go so far, where you have to then focus on your gear. What is your gear? What is the quality of your gear? Etc. Alright, we're gonna have to grind this later. Okay. We're gonna do some spider, some speeder, Now we finally can do Speeder with a fully leveled Katoon. So now we have all of our people set up for that. Fully set up for that. It is finally done. I hate that I put a sleep on her. We have a Kale, but his main problem is gearing. But in fact, okay, let me be perfectly honest with you. They all have problems with gearing. The whole lot of them have problems with gearing. High Katoon being the most high profile because she's the speed lead. One danger of having a speed lead is maybe I should put some resist gear on her or not have her as the lead, because I don't want her to die early, because then I can't deny the spider any turn meter. Not that I can level her anymore, because I can't. I have to rely on getting better gear, masteries, and that shenanigans. Kill the spider, please. Yeah, good luck with killing Vergus. He's meant to not die. He's designed specifically in mind not to die. So yeah, we're gonna put her and the food out to level. So right now, they aren't very useful in their current position. That is the problem, my friends. Because she literally doesn't have the levels necessary to function even moderately. Like, to function enough to be any kind of effect. Because the main priorities are dealt with, and now we just have the side quest. Because that's the thing. Well, not exactly the side quest, but the offshoot of the main quest. It's that offshoot. I wonder, should I have him as... Because see, now I have this really bad crux of who should I prioritize. Because that's my real issue now. Because priorities are a problem on this account. They just are a problem. Especially for stuff like faction wars. Priorities are a problem. They just are. Because we got so many champs, but only certain ones are worth keeping. And we have to figure out which ones are worth the deal and which ones aren't. You know? That's always a problem, right? Like, here's the thing. I know that Doomscreech is worth a lot because I know that Doomscreech is a Void Affinity defense champion. And that means that he's not weak to bad affinities with shields. So he's very useful in very specific content, like if you need Manaya to put up a shield and like the shield needs to instantly block debuffs, he's there to deal with that because his affinity makes him very powerful for very specific content. That's the thing. It's a shield affinity, team-wide shield. That's pretty valuable if you think about it. If you really think about it, how big of a deal that is to have someone who has a major shield as part of their kit, but is also void affinity. Like, that's a big deal. For very specific content. She's good for specific content as well, due to being force affinity. I have very few force affinity champions. She could be useful for Doom Tower because of that, but the real issue is I can't really protect the rest of my team with her in Doom Tower, so she's probably only useful for other content right away. Even if we get her to 6-star one day, which we probably will. Because yes. Because we've got a core team here and a bunch of 50s. But that's where the plot thickens from there. Because then we have to figure out priorities. Who do we prioritize in any given situation? See, Doomscreech, he's interesting. He interests me because he has a lot of hidden power. I'm still trying to figure out what to do because I need to farm Spider as well. I don't want to put her into Spider, because again, she's just not ready yet. She wasn't top priority because she wasn't the arena speed lead. She wasn't the famed Kale or the Elhain that I got in the beginning of the game like a like an idiot. But I still wanted her because she might attract attention to my channel. She wasn't the Vergus that had all that ally protect and all that craziness. She didn't have the really sexy War Maiden body that attracted attention. Yeah, Sister Militant didn't have any of these. What these four, these five. These five right here had a lot of special stuff going for them. That's why they all got to rank 5. That's how they were chosen. I mean rank 6. They were chosen because they had very special qualities that made them worth prioritizing. I mean, she has special qualities. It just takes a while for those qualities to come out. The special qualities involve the swinging the sword does a lot of damage. Like, and she can still, like, you know, farms, like, attack Spider a lot. She kills a lot of Spiderlings with that sword. But that's literally all she does. It's kind of the Elhain deal, you know? But less. Even less than Elhain. Because I'm trying to level the forgotten ones back here, like Doom Screech and stuff. Like, I still have to do more with that. Even if I get all of these to 40, we still have issues. Like, Sister Militant is still going to be nigh useless at the moment because I had to use the other one to try to level even better champions that do more for your team. And since we're low on energy, we're going to do content. Well, first we're going to go attack Clan Boss because, let's be honest, we have not attacked Clan Boss all day. We might as well go do that now. Gotta get that shamanic lightning on him. Gotta turn the volume down a bit. I can do that volume management. Again, nobody attacks this thing, so I might as well start attacking it now. Especially because I don't really have a reason not to, except for getting better gear. Which is unlikely to happen straight away. I was just trying to give levels to some of the ignored champions. Like, I've been ignoring Sister Militant a lot. And I feel bad about it, but at the same time, you gotta see it from my perspective. You gotta see it from my perspective. I'm trying to make a proper arena team. This would work well in arena. Maybe not as well in Clan Boss, but if you could have 5 members with the speed and all that. Like, I had vivid reasons to level all these to 6. I had vivid reasons to do it. If I didn't have vivid reasons, I wouldn't do it. Because my next priority in terms of making food is Armiger. 100% it's Armiger. Like Armiger and Gallic. Because the reason I put all that effort into Khatoon is because she's part of my core arena squad. Elhain and those are the 2 chosen nukers, Kael and Elhain. I had the Kael just in case, especially if I get better gear for him. He can replace Elhain as an arena nuker in very specific situations, or if Elhain is not favored in a matchup, if I know that she's not favored, I can put him in. Eventually get a Masteries as well. We got War Maiden for the decreased defense if we really need it, and we have Vergus for the defense, because it's a straight up defense. So we've got like a bunch of options here. The only thing we don't really have is a Reviver, and it's very difficult to get a Reviver, and they told me not to invest in Shaman. Although I might end up investing in Shaman anyway. As dumb as that sounds, I may eventually end up investing in Shaman if I don't get another Reviver soon. Or someone who can revive. But yeah, Vergus has been invaluable in a lot of content. And the biggest reason that he's so valuable is very simple. He provides protection and he doesn't die. That's the thing. He just doesn't die. But yeah, if I had an Apothecary, I'd rank the Apothecary to 6. But I didn't get an Apothecary. So I had to make do with Khatoon. I didn't have that luck, and I needed a speed lead for Arena, so we forged the Khatoon. Shoot the boss! Shoot the termite! Behold the termite! Rally the hordes! And now I think, though, something peculiar is going to start happening. We're going to get attacked based on our gear now. Because he'll sense which of us has less gear. And he'll punch that one, because he can't discern based on level. He can't discern based on level anymore, because we're all the same level. We're all level 60 now, we're all max level. So something tells me her gear is not optimal for Resolve or whatever. It's not optimized. That, like, because whoever he punches now is not going to be based on level. It's going to be based on exact gear. This is the first time I've actually had this happen, where I have everyone on my team is 60. So we get to analyze stuff other than just their level. We get to analyze what their gear is, you know, how they react to the boss, who he punches. We get to analyze that. Rally the horde, please. Rally that horde. Also, Kale could hit a lot harder with masteries, so we're gonna have to give him those. Because yes, that is a Kale. No, you're not mishearing things. That is a Kale. It's not a Kale with the best gear, and yeah, that's also a Haikatoon. It's not the best gear. The gear is big. Gear is big, guys. Even, it doesn't matter what champion you have. Gear is huge. Never underestimate. One thing I've learned today, above all, never underestimate what your gearing is. Never. Because that will get you in so much trouble later. Also, never underestimate masteries either. That's why I have to go grind that. Never underestimate that. Shoot the boss! Whack it! Get that blast on it! As yes, I have to attack the flame. I am contractually obligated as clan leader to attack this boss. If we complete all their masteries, we should be able to do better. Come on, rally those hordes. Get all that speed in. We got the 5 million. This is where the boss gets sticky. When the boss starts, as you can clearly see, slamming for very hard amounts of damage. Damage so harsh that even rank 6s start to feel it. Rank 6s don't feel the damage very much compared to everyone below them. Rally those hordes! Get that decreased defense! That didn't do it. Alright, we got the poison on him. But he's immune to turn meter. Which is very annoying. What is going on outside? This is like a massive dog fight of madness. Rally the horde! Alright, we've reached near 6 million now. 70k a pop. Yeah, getting that decreased defense on here is going to be big. It's going to be big. I was like, which one's level 50? I'm like, nobody is. That's of a past year on this account. Past year. Yep, as I figured. We get to see who's the least well-geared, and that's Pikachu. Yep. At least we get to confirm that now. Confirm it without a shadow of a doubt. I'm assuming these two are the best well-geared of the Decretians. Best, like, with the full mastery. The full mastery page would give these guys a second win. Give War Maiden and Kale a second wind on that. Or Giant Slayer, one of those. So right now, that's the second least well-geared is her. Because that now is the gear and the mastery. You get to really see, you know, what their gear and mastery is like, because they're all equal now. You now get to really see it. Whoa. Got a lot of damage on it. We might get to 8 million again. We got to 8 million again. Hell yeah. It's like we won the game. Oh, you haven't. 8.3 million already. We're already at PB pace, guys. We're already at PB pace again. We're already at it. 8.4 million already. Incredible. Incredible. PB. 8.4 million. And he didn't die from that. The actual... Okay, he died from that. 8.46 million. Is the highest I've ever done. The highest I've ever done on this boss. Okay, I gotta close that door because that guy's gonna be annoying as hell.